I want to talk to you people who keep sending me messages. You're not going to see changes the same as everybody else because everybody's body is different. We all have different metabolisms. We all have different fat to lose. We're all built differently. Our bodies work differently, and what works for one person is not necessarily going to work for another person. That's why nobody should follow anybody. You should find your own way. So if the people that are asking me, you're on Sean's fasting diet and it's not working as fast as other people, it's because it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle, and your body needs time to adapt, and everybody's body is going to adapt differently. If it's not working for you and you're finding it too hard to stick to and you are cheating, then you need to adapt and find your own way, something that works for you. So I tried to fast and it just didn't work for me, and I knew immediately this wasn't the lifestyle that I could maintain. But if the actual lifestyle of fasting works for your lifestyle, you need to give it time. You need to give it 6 to 8 months and really dig in, because it's now going to create your body into a routine. And if it's just the fact that you're not seeing changes, I'm going to give you the same advice that I give the hardcore dedicated body rockers who have done the same thing, messaged me and said, nothing's changing. And I say to them, take pictures, stay consistent, and then it might take a week, it might take 3 weeks, it might take a month, but they will post a picture and things will change. Unfortunately, there will be highs and lows when you're going through diets and lifestyle changes, but the main thing I can give you, the main advice I can give you is be consistent with your diet, be consistent with your workouts, and always make sure that you're trying your best, because that's the only way. Whatever you're doing, if you are consistent with the way you feel, like your weight and your clothes, then something needs to change. If it's been consistently like that for longer than a month, then something needs to change. You need to check your diet. You need to make sure you're eating enough fiber. That's a big one. You need to make sure that you're lifting as heavy as you can, or pushing yourself as heavy as much as you can. If it is something, that you've just kind of gone, oh, nothing's changing, then give it time. This is not just a fad. This is going to change, but it's going to change over time. And it's a lifestyle, not a diet. So if you are expecting things to change dramatically just because somebody else has changed dramatically, that's not what you should be focusing on. What you should be focusing on is your change, your focus, your workouts, your diet that suits your lifestyle. The main advice I can give you, and I give it to everybody, even the hardcore body rockers, is consistency is key. And I know you hear that over and over again, but reach out to our really hardcore body rockers and ask them, how do they do it? How did they do it? How did they get over their plateau? And they will all tell you the same thing. I just didn't give up. I just made sure every day I got my workout in. I made sure that my food was almost on point. If you're drinking too much, that is a huge thing. That's empty calories that you are wasting. If you earn your calories, you can use your calories. That's how I see it. If you earn your calories, if you're earning your extra big weekend, then you can use your calories. But don't expect to use your calories and changes to happen, because it's never going to happen that way. You get what you put in. If you need help, we can help you with your diet plan, with the fasting guide. Reach out to us. We can help you with all of your diets. Another question that I get is women telling me that they feel muscular, they feel more muscular. I'm going to tell you, the best thing I did to change my body was to lift more weight. If you are doing adequate cardio like we do in our workouts, like I do in my workout for definite, if you're doing that amount of cardio, like 45 minutes to 50 minutes of HIIT with strength training, you are not going to be muscular. You are going to be very, very, very lean and strong looking. But again, you've got to keep going. You can't just do it for 3 months and go, oh God, I'm lifting more and I feel a bit bigger. Well, you're going to, because you've still got the fat. You're building your muscle under the fat. So until the fat is gone, you're not going to be left with that beautiful muscle that we're working towards. Think of the end goal, not right now. Just keep. What you have to understand is, if you carry fat, we're building muscle by lifting weight. But as soon as the fat is gone, you will be left with that muscle that you're working. And I promise you, you will not look muscular. I promise you. You cannot look muscular like a guy. It just won't happen. You will be toned and you'll be lean. If you are finding that you're putting on weight, that's a different thing. That is, and when I mean putting on weight, I don't mean that the scales are telling you that you are really heavy, because sometimes the scales lie. Go by measurements, go by clothing, go by pictures. That's what I want you to follow, not the scales. But if you are putting on weight, then you need to make sure that you are putting in as much strength work as you can in your workout, so lifting as much as you can. Get some cardio in the week and check your diet. Diet is the key to all of this. The best way I can describe it is, think of a bodybuilder. They build fat, so they bulk in the winter, which makes more fat. Then they lift heavy to make that fat muscle. Then they strip the fat away. Well, that is the same that what we do. If you've got fat to start with, though, you're lifting to build muscle, and then we're stripping the fat with the cardio, so keeping our heart rate in that fat burning zone. But if you don't be consistent, you're not allowing me to get you to that place. You're getting to a point where you're building the muscle, going, oh my God, I look bigger, and then you stop. Well, that's not helping, because I'm not going to be able to get you the results you want if you give up. This is a lifestyle choice, and you have to see it through. The diet bit, whether you're fasting or whether you're doing 80-20 like me, that's the bit that you need to make sure that you can revolve around your lifestyle. The workout bit I can do, but the diet bit you have to take control of. Pretty. So pretty here in the water.